We are back to rank the top 5 episodes of The Walking Dead Season 9. Why? I don't owe you an explanation, but we are on hiatus and we need to distract our minds from the impending deaths of our favorite Marvel and Game of Thrones characters. Gonna be a tough weekend. I'm Woody Tondorf, and we're gonna give all these episodes titles from friends. Just keep it light and fun. And this is Top 5. Number 5 on our list is episode 913, titled Choke Point, or the one where Daryl chucked Beta down an elevator shaft. Most fans will remember it for the epic fight, but we remember it as the one where Dog and Lydia started their closet podcast together called Bark Me a Whisper. All of this was made possible when Daryl lured Beta and his goons into an abandoned building, fought him even though he could do this to a door, and won while Connie and Henry butchered Lydia's friends. Also, Carol and the King met the Highwaymen in this episode. Welcome to the show, guys. Can't wait for you to enjoy a long, storied career over multiple seasons, finding out what you're gonna die. You're very dead. Number 4 is the mid-season finale, titled Evolution, or the one where you monsters killed Jesus! Easter is over, and Jesus still isn't alive! Collect yourself, Woody. Take a breath. Remember your blood pressure. Okay, here we go. This was the episode where we witnessed the true horror of the Whisperers. Their organizational skills. I'm just kidding. These guys are hardcore murderers. I mean, Eugene did try to warn them. He's like, y'all, the walkers are talking. We need to get the fuck up out of here. And they assured him it's fine. It wasn't fine. Now Jesus is dead. His demise set the rest of the season in motion and my mental state into my own personal hell. Number 3 on our list is episode 914, called Scars, or the one where Michonne slaughtered the children of the corn. This episode really messed us up, but it proved Michonne's even stronger than we knew. Her actions in the past influenced her actions in the present, and she grew from her scars. I mean, honestly, this is probably one of the best episodes of the season. Denai should be an absolute mortal lock for an Emmy, but who knows? I'm not gonna re-record this stuff. I've got stuff to do, okay? Number 2 is episode 905, titled What Comes After, or the one where Rick bounced. After suffering this very stupid and preventable rebar injury, Rick somehow pulled himself onto a horse and hallucinated harder than me at Marshmallow's Coachella set. I'm told that's relevant. He saw all his dead friends and then blew himself up on a bridge. He survived, and Jada sent him in a helicopter to a future Walking Dead movie trilogy. Kinda like that time that Rachel got on the plane, and then Ross wondered if she got on the plane, and then she said she didn't get on the plane.
I got off the plane.
Anyways, that's how Friends ends. And finally, the number 1 episode of the season is The Calm Before, or the one where the gang lost their heads too soon. The saddest episodes are usually the best episodes, and this is no exception. Episode 915 finally brought on the fair, which, like the comics, brought on Alpha's revenge. She very clearly warned them not to cross into their lands, not to kidnap her daughter, and not to show baby Huey. They broke all of those rules, and Alpha beheaded 10 of our own, 4 that actually mattered. But really, the emotional performances helped make this episode stand out from the rest. Lydia, Alpha, Daryl, Michonne, Carol, and Sadiq were all on their A game, and the emotional ramifications of this episode will reverberate throughout season 10 and beyond. And that's why it's definitely without a doubt number 1. I think Scars is number 1, but they don't let me rank these things. I'm just held here against my will. And that wraps up top 5 episodes of The Walking Dead Season 9. Man, it is just hitting me that Enid had so much more to live for. She was a doctor, for God's sake. That doesn't just happen. That takes time. And Tara. Oh man, Tara was really stepping into her own. That was nice. And then Tammy, she lived a full life. There was nothing sad with Tammy getting killed. And then Henry just wasn't Carl, and he never would be. So anyway, what'd you guys think of our list? If you disagreed with any of our picks, please email woodytondorf@hotmail. No, I don't want that smoke. Anyway, I'm Woody Tondorf. The entire cast of Friends and all of the events were just a fever dream of Gunther's. Look it up, and we'll see you next time.